Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I've done what you asked. Can I have my fight now?
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane, so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
I do one on ocean or right. All right. Let us go visit Candy Cane. Directly right here. Oh, do I have to reset? Okay, I do not.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Ernie. Sucker fool. It's been a while. Like, where am I going? What am I doing? Honestly, don't know. Okay, bleep. Nighttime. Here.
Protect me in this battle. Close to is Richner Stiri.
Y'all done goofed. That guard ran away, by the way. That's some bull crap right there. A blunderbuss.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Found der Dara grimme derem dam.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
casting spells, it's annoying.
Here comes our pay, boys!
Here comes my pay, you mean? Y'all just gave me money. Free money. Didn't even have to spend a bullet on you.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
You have a reputation of being a first-class manipulator.
Wait, at least listen to our proposal.
You really take me for an idiot. Gentlemen, teach them not to mess with me again.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
You done goofed, dog.
Shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh, this guy is just swinging his sword all quick like, and he's doing so much damage. Couldn't do anything. I mean, I get another persuasion attempt, I guess.
You again? What do you...
Why so defensive?
That's right. And that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah? I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Okay. Let's out of here. Or one enjoyable fella. Are you enjoying my misfortune, Mana? Is that what's going on here? Supposed to be cheered for. Everybody's supposed to be rooting for me. It's not what you meant. Oh, if I believe you. I don't know if I believe you. Alright, so we need to go to the Coin Tavern. You know, I could probably just teleport there, huh? Oh, I guess I can't. Never believe me? You don't even drive. That's a nice callback right there. That's a good one. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait for this guy, but I'm gonna do a hard save here. Then I want to go to the fridge and get some food real quick. We have 45 seconds. Don't think I would be quick. Take too much time. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's I'll be right back. How late was I? Mark. Oh, let's actually do a better mark than that. AFK cut. All right, we're gonna do another hard save. Nice, only a few seconds later. Heck yeah.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Whoa! Guys getting bodied.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelius seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
How much money did I get? And we haven't had a single side quest with her in a... Oh, I think there was the one where we went after her mom, but... What was it? Before I continue with the coup d'etat quest, I think I'm gonna continue down the cure for the Malachor. Quest line. Maybe by doing them in certain orders, I might be able to help Constantine out. Assuming he's not dead already. Wondering if I could go visit Candy Cane and kind of gloat in his face that I won the fight. That's not possible. You know, I forgot to mention this the other day, but when Grayson was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, and he was a janitor, he totally had access to a plunger. Missed opportunity. He's gonna get so mad.
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? But I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened. It's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
We're still only nice with Petrus. Makafu. Continue going down that road. Righty. Well, that makes a little bit more sense on Petrus wanting to do all that. Because I said it before, I was like, this guy is being a little too eager. Like, doesn't he serve under her or something like that? It was a little suspicious. Okay. I'm gonna start on this quest. Oh yeah, that Kurt quest is gone. Next level is gonna be a big level. Think I'm gonna get intuition max. Prince Flintlock Rifle. Ooh. Starting to sell the good stuff now. Huh. Interesting. Okay, purchase all the important ingredients. Sell off the garbage. Quick save, can't quick save here.
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
I have not fully explored this area. Hey, I missed a camp there.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Do I want to go get that camp? I could fast travel back. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, is this where I fought that swamp creature? Maybe it wasn't. Okay. I don't think I can go that direction, so I'll probably have to go that direction. So, kind of does look like I can go this direction. Seems to be like a cooldown on being able to loot things. No rapid fire.
Protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
May the shadow engulf our enemy. There you are in the middle of the chicken store. You know, I think I mentioned this already, but I'm going to mention it again. I found a channel on YouTube. It's about cooking all these foods from this one person's childhood. And a lot of the more recent ones are this particular person kind of recreating a lot of American Chinese food. And it's super interesting. You know, you get to see, you know, what an actual, or how actual Kung Pao chicken might be made, or, you know, like homemade shrimp fried rice, or, you know, something along those lines. And it's super cool. Unfortunately, he uses a wok. And I don't have a wok. Nor do I have any plans to get a wok, even though it would be super cool to cook in a wok. Super cool. Yes, I should probably go investigate that. So there you are in the middle of the chicken store, and this woman is very upset and screaming about meat is murder. She was very passionate about her cause. You will think about that while you eat this fried chicken sandwich. Some people have to let other people know Their way of living is wrong. The way of life is wrong. Yeah, so there was definitely supposed to be some sort of camp here. Eat more vegetables. I should eat more vegetables too. I have some onions in my fridge and kind of afraid that they've already started molding by now. Not even that long ago that I bought them, but I feel like onions just start molding very quickly. Should have cooked them a long time ago. You know, laziness and all that. Plus, you know, I was working on trying out new meat dishes. I didn't want to commit the onions to them just in case I didn't like it. But I'm starting to watch more cooking oriented content, we'll say. Because I want to diversify the flavors. And so after that particular YouTuber is a Wu Can Cook, by the way. I like his videos. He does a lot of live streams, and then he does some edited videos as well. I've only seen one of his live streams, but I was actually very happy with it. I thought it was very well done. Another channel that I am perusing called Yummy Boy, and it's a person who films like interesting foods in other regions. I guess mostly Korea, China, and maybe or like in like Thailand, I think. And it's a lot of street foods. And well, that stuff looks real good. Once upon a time, I was interested in being a vegetarian, and I actually tried it out for a week.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
And I actually liked it a lot, but it was too expensive for me. I like to eat, and it takes a lot of vegetables to create a meal for me. And you would think that vegetables are actually kind of cheap, but they're not as cheap as you would think. No. Like, if I was gonna eat one onion, you know, sure, that would be pretty cheap. But it's gonna take multiple onions. The natives had told us about a giant creature who reigned over the heights, and the statue we have found could be a depiction of it. It is a large winged beast. It seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and unprotected. Of course, it is only a depiction, and we will have to see one for ourselves to confirm these observations. Bought one of those in the arena. And those guys were crazy.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
You can get behind some of what the Veggie Boys have to say about unethical meat farming is pretty messed up and eating healthier. This lady was shouting about how Big Farm is turning everyone stupid by putting chemicals in the meat to mind control you. Shadow government's meat is just one more step to the path to complete control. You know, you call her crazy, Dante, but is she wrong? Is she actually wrong? She might not be the best person to take advice from. We've been getting mind controlled for years now. We've been in the Matrix this entire time. Maybe she is what the kids call woke. Thing scared me. Thought it was a spider. Everything but I got.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Okay. One's. Ooh, yeah. We're actually getting Fury at a much higher rate. It's so nice. Looks like it's about 3 swings or so. Maybe 4 swings. Kind of hard to tell. Can you still have your chicken sandwiches? It's fine. See, you're capitulating. If I were to use a big word right there. A big word that I actually don't know the definition to. I just know that I most likely used it in the correct way. That's what rap music does to you. It teaches you big words and how to use them, but it doesn't teach you what they mean. Suck-a-foo rap music. Catapulting. Catapult my life into the next century. What's important is we know enough large words to have a multitudinous vocabulary. Oh man, I forgot this game is teaching words too, man. You did. Okay. I guess I need to go over there some other time. Oh, this is a Bridge Alliance outpost. Oh my god. Ooh, there's a skill altar over there. I need to go grab that. Just means give up. Or give in as far as you know. Catapulting? I always thought catapulting meant like you are propelling yourself to do something. Camp of the Stone Arch. Hold on. Oh, capitulating. Oh. You wrote catapulting at first. I was confused. Means to give up or give in. Okay, capitulating. Yeah. Oh yeah. This was where I killed that guy. The body's even still there. Go get the skill altar. All right, y'all want to scrap? Man, I love how much damage I'm doing right now. Am I ever going to find a weapon that's going to be better than this one? I really, really hope so. A legendary weapon that I picked up, if it had upgrade slots, oof. I would be swinging up a storm with that one. Oh no. Just want a skill altar. I seem to be piercing a lot of armor. Early on, I wasn't really doing that. Wonder how I'm doing that. I have to... I was writing down a few of my thoughts today about this game. And the reason I did that is because last night I had this fantastic string of thoughts about the game. And of course my computer was already turned down. I was laying down in my bed. So it was a big missed opportunity. So I tried to recreate it today, and I didn't get that far. It is fascinating. This guardian genuinely resembles the swamp. I was making the inventory of our remaining supplies when a dreadful smell reached my nostrils. A greenish cloud had just appeared near me. I immediately started running, but some of our men who were closer and breathed the gas collapsed. The cloud must have been poisonous, and I'm afraid the only way to escape it is to never stay in one place for too long, or to take antidotes as a preventative measure. Spend our skill point. Oh. Backstab damage. When you're doing 500 damage per swing, you're adding 20% backstab damage to that, someone's about to get bodied. This was all the garbage. Okay, so I have... oh, I still need to check out that. was gonna say, I have no idea how to get there. Kind of wish there was an auto run, that way I could eat some of these crackers. People say video games make you dumb. Maybe they're just playing the wrong games, sucker. Yep. There's plenty of things that I've learned from video games. Vocabulary, maybe not so much. You know, I see the big words, I comment on the big words, but I don't necessarily use the big words. But growing that imagination, very important thing. You can imagine a world not your own. And you don't have to live in your own world every waking moment. Some of these areas are just open enough that I feel like there's gonna be a boss fight in them later on or something. Okay, what is going on? I can't go here. Looks like there's like a fallen tree right there. The heck am I supposed to get over there? What's over here? Man, I'm just getting bodied today. I can't go anywhere. Absolutely destroyed. And that texture right there. That texture is getting bodied. Okay, so I guess gonna head to the camp. We'll go to the camp of the Stone Arch. And then I'll try going back right here, because I think I avoided that. Didn't check it out. Also, I totally used capitulating in the right context there too. Pretty happy with myself. Stone Arch. Hey. Just one more time. Ah. This is how I get over there. Fallen tree was an illusion.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
Yeah, added a little bit more. We're here.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh, a meaty 900 and 1,000 damage. You don't want to fight none of this.
How strange, this lone bed. It contains scientific materials and a herbarium. Everything is tidy, but I see no trace of its occupant.
The view over the valley is magnificent, and makes it difficult for an enemy to approach without being seen.
Gosh, this is a lot. We set up camp in a hollow of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. This island is the only place where so many species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the Malachor. This plant, with its blue efflorescence and jagged leaves, is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I will have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essences. It is a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all these plants. But the soldiers warned us. They told us that we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently they're very aggressive in this region. Our arrival in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed, most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand that we are not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They are very close, I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I am certain we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. I have tried to warn my companions, to tell them to be more discreet, but they refuse to listen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. I would say that he died a few days ago, certainly at the same time the attack took place.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide dead children?
I lean towards Siora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Teleme would offer you protection and support.
In exchange for our souls. I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Who needs keys? Have a lock picking. Oh yeah, this place was definitely towed up by
Signs
some
of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents in the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the Valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
Akafu. The globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without noticeable effect, hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in laboratory should be more conclusive. Afra has decided to move her tent further away. She says that our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. The species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They have proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent. And yet, their flesh is exquisite. It must be related to their beliefs. This native people may consider them to be sacred. Their flesh is exquisite.
This journal of a naturalist confirms absolutely that this is the campsite of our lost expedition. It makes mention of the other campsite that we found a distance away.
I don't see any more thingamabombers around here. Oh, you should hide your kids from? The old subway guy, remember that? Wild. I don't know if I've ever actually been. Well, actually. Have I ever been on a subway?
Those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
Do a save. I think I've been in a subway. Well, actually, I have been on a subway.
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Well, we were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Yeah, like, we're helping the Bridge Alliance.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are, oh, so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
I thought she was going to join my party. I was going to be like, hi. New party member? Potentially rifle focused? Would have been pretty cool. Oh, there's doors there now. I see how it is, video game. This was definitely not here before. Again, punished, well, not punished, but not being able to explore properly, or exploring early does not give you any benefits. I guess that's kind of a punishment, huh? Well, punishments are kind of like detriments. Well, you do kind of just waste your time a little bit.
This is where the natives took your colleagues?
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
We're gonna do a save here.